Director of the Pawnee, Indiana Parks and Recreation Department, City Council Member, Head of the Midwest National Park Service, Governor of Indiana, best friend, mother, and wife. And most importantly, a role model. Who could fill all these roles with enthusiasm, hard work, and of course, humor? Her name is Leslie Barbara Nope, and for all her work, I believe that she deserves some recognition. As a child, Leslie knew that she wanted to serve the public and give back to the people. In high school, she graduated in the top 5% of her class, participating in many political and debate clubs. She graduated summa cum laude from the University of Indiana School of Public and Environmental Affairs. In Leslie's job at the Parks and Rec as assistant director, she does enough work to cover the whole office. Leslie has the basic idea that government should give back to the people, and she truly believes that principle. Leslie is a workaholic and loves every second of it. She takes pleasure in forming meetings and public forums. And as you know, this local government job is a thankless job. And often people complain and yell at most of these meetings. But Leslie simply describes it as people caring loudly at her. Leslie has enough ambition for 10 people combined and will always tell you how much she loves her job and the people she is doing it for. Because of her extreme hard work for the job, she is presented with many opportunities. Leslie eventually became the first female city council member of Pawnee after an emotional fight. This did not come without its tribulations. At the end of her term, they wanted to remove her from city council, and that did not deter her from giving back to the community that she loved, even if the feeling wasn't reciprocated. Her perseverance paid off because after removed, she was offered the head of the Midwest National Park Service. When she is given this position, she chooses to stay in Pawnee because of her unselfish love for the people as she continues to want to improve their well-being. About 5 years later, she became the governor of Indiana. Leslie treated each of these jobs the same as the last, not seeing it as a bigger title, but a bigger opportunity to help people. Now that I've talked about Leslie's extreme work devotion, I want to talk about her love and devotion to her friends. As Leslie has said before, we have to remember what is important in life: friends, waffles, and work. Or waffles, friends, and work. It doesn't matter the order as long as work comes last. As I said before, Leslie values work, but more than that, she loves her friends more than anything. And yes, she has a soft spot for breakfast food. Leslie has a genuine love and respect for her friends, and which are her co-workers, although she may favor her best friend, Ann Perkins. She stops at nothing to put her friends' needs above her problems or work. Leslie seeks ambition, but above anything, she looks for love, whether it be in her husband or her close friends. If I seem too passionate, it's because I care. If I come on too strong, it's because I feel strongly. And if I push too hard, it's because things aren't moving fast enough. Leslie Nope. Leslie had enough passion to make her dreams a reality. She came on strong to her opposers because she knew that about what she believed. Leslie Nope pushed harder for her friends, loved ones, job, and the government because she knew that things could always move forward if you work hard enough. She taught me to love your friends unselfishly, have an unrelenting passion for your job, and of course, make time for the important things, like waffles.